Testing. What's up, family? What's up, family, man? I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was sorry I'm a little late doing this. I had a client that flew in from Miami. We were just chopping it up. In fact, let me text her and tell her. And she let me know she got to the hotel safely. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Y'all forget that I'm a hairstylist, man, and when people fly in, I still deal with my ladies. I love them, especially people that I see. They need that time too, man. They need the time to kind of to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So what's good, man? What y'all doing? Let's chop it up for a second. How y'all feeling out there tonight? Can y'all hear me pretty good? What's up, Silky? You said where is the guy's school? It's 2021. Who you talking about, Silky? Full Play Freddy. Oh shit, he changed the name to Full Play Freddy. Oh yeah, the drum. Yeah, man, we got to. I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna um, give my insights on what I really my real thoughts. You got Serena Williams bleaching her skin. Everything's crazy, man. See, I kind of messed up because I should have streamed. I should have did the stream live. I guess I can stay on this because I was thinking about going through StreamYard, just kind of going through my streaming. But I probably won't take any calls tonight. I was gonna have you guys if y'all want to chop in, but I probably won't tonight. I'm gonna do another show probably Sunday too, Mother's Day special. Make sure y'all when y'all come in, y'all hit the like button too, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Um, make sure y'all do that for a player. My stuff is tight. So what's up, man? Yeah, I was running a little late tonight. Like I said, I was with my clients. Um, they be excited, man, and so they like to talk too. They need their counseling, man. So your boy Dr. E is busy, man. See my grades popping on there. I may have to move locations. Um, I'm up here in my outside my studio situation, but I may be straight. Because if so, I just pop back on. What's up, y'all? What's going on out there, man? We're gonna get into it. I'm trying to give y'all a few minutes to come on in. Y'all get the chat room lit. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit it when y'all come in the room. Okay. Send some, get the intros. Send a shout out to people that made this show happen on the Cash App that really wanted this show to happen. Let me shout out to my. First, I want to send a shout out to my man DeAndre Brown. As always, hitting the Cash App, making things pop off. I appreciate you, DeAndre Brown, for that donation to make this show go. See, see, I require that's DeAndre and Chris Michaels. Chris Michaels, shout out to Chris Michaels for hitting the Cash App for this show. Those are my official sponsors. Um, and Josh Thomas as well for hitting the Cash App for making this show go. You know, um, those brothers there made it possible for me to do this live because, like I said, I'm so busy, man. I, sometimes it's hard for me to do these. I try to do them when I can, but I want you guys to have a fair chance. But you gotta let me know that you support what I'm doing. You gotta let me know. And how you let me know is through the Cash App. You know, um, Gloves Off Show, Cash App, $ Cash App, uh, $ Gloves Off Show. It's on Cash App. Well, y'all coming up in here. Put this on here. We about to get into it. We're gonna talk about the Dr. Umar and Kevin Samuels situation. How do you guys feel about? I guess they got some kind of beef going on. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you said he set up. Yeah, I don't think. And here's the thing, y'all. Let me tell y'all a little bit about me. I'm actually pretty cool with Dr. Umar. I haven't. That's not like my homeboy or nothing, but we chopped it up a few times in the past when he was here in D.C. A few times, probably two, three times. We chopped it up, and I respect that brother. I really do. And but I still think that he's all love to my man Dr. Umar, but I mean, that sister goddess queen stuff, you know, exactly. You're right, Black Pill. What's up, Black Pill? What's up, family? I'm gonna be so busy, man, the coming weeks. 'Cause I got some videos for all the people that didn't join. Please join. I'm gonna be dropping some new content for my members. All this coming next week. I'm gonna be uploading some new stuff. So y'all can go and join the channel because it's a lot of shit Dr. E is popping off. If you don't know much about me, if you're new here, y'all can Google Dr. E. Harlan Scott or just E. Harlan Scott. Y'all can see I'm a man about my business. I'm out and about. Been doing this for some years. Now I have a channel. I'm just trying to share some of my game, and some of my knowledge to you brothers to be better. And you know, but I want you guys to support what I'm doing here, and and I appreciate it. So make sure y'all smash the like button, and we about to get started. Yeah, Dr. Umar should be focusing on the school. I agree. You know, he should really be focusing on the school, getting the school up and going. This is some of the things that I talk about as far as when men, especially black men, we put too much time into focusing on what other people are doing. And this is one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this show tonight, um, because I really wanted to get this off my chest. And some people may not going to really like what I'm going to say tonight, but I have to say it. You know, no, he's I don't yeah because a lot of people do stuff for attention, and I'm not saying Dr. Umar is doing that for attention, but sometimes just to, people do stuff just to say they doing it or have done it or they the ones who done it. We got to get off that dumb shit. We have to get off of that dumb shit. Sorry about that, y'all. I got to do the water intake. Y'all got to start drinking y'all water too, man. Black men, start drinking more water. He said, let's be honest. Who's the TD Hip Hop Media? He said, let's be honest. Umar been pocket watching and hating on how much money he be making. Yeah, absolutely, man. Um, yeah, he probably have. And here's the thing. Let's get down to it, man. It's 11 o'clock. I want to get right into it. Y'all can continue to chat it up. But I'm gonna get right down to it. And most people are not saying what I'm gonna say. And I want black men to hear me loud and motherfucking clear. Yeah, Umar was in a beef with Tariq Nasheed too. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that little beef that Dr. Umar had with Tariq Nasheed? Y'all remember that, right? No, it didn't. Because a lot of people don't take Dr. Umar that serious. And I'm starting to kind of scratch my head too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad situation. But one of the things I want to talk about tonight that was really on my mind, you know, that I think a lot of you black men need to listen and really hear me loud and clear tonight. I don't like, and it's bothering me, I don't like the shaming tactics of some of these YouTubers on Kevin Samuels with some of them old pictures of him looking a little effeminate. Let's keep it a buck. I don't like it because of this main fucking reason, which is why I do have respect for Kevin. Do I agree with everything? No. A couple things. Like I told y'all before, I don't agree with the whole corporate. He don't think men should be wearing tennis shoes and t-shirts. See, shit like that, and lead with your wallet. But I think he kind of changed that. Those are a couple. I mean things that I didn't agree with, but it's nothing to get your get your draws on a bunch. But yeah, Umar, he's saving. But anyway, one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight, man, is that I don't like the shaming tactics of Kevin Samuels' old pictures that they're bringing up. I don't like that. My camera shit. Okay, that's better. I don't like it for these reasons. Number one, Kevin Samuels, all give respect to him for the fact that he and he alone were one of the few men, honestly, to say that he struggled with his masculinity early on because he was raised by a single mother. Him himself said that. He was open and honest and transparent about that. So I give him respect from that position alone. Not many men will be honest about that. That takes real fucking guts to say, you know what? I struggle with my masculinity. And most men fucking do. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Bucks. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed, new movie, Buck Breaking. Mine's is in the mail. Kevin Samuels was open and honest about struggling with his masculinity. He didn't say he was gay. Nothing came out about him being homosexual. No, nothing, none of that came out. He struggled with his masculine principle. He wasn't developed. He was raised by a single mother. Do y'all understand that? So I give him respect just on that alone. And everybody, see, this is the problem, man. See, a lot of people may not like me tonight. Because we starting to sound like bitches talking about this man like how bitches do, shaming him because he some fucking high school pictures. I seen bitches on YouTube doing the same thing. Now I'm seeing dudes doing it. I have a problem when I'm seeing the chicks doing it, then I'm seeing niggas doing it. I have a problem there. See, my mind don't compute on that type shit. Like I told Jason Black, I don't give a fuck what women think about me. I don't give a fuck. When he told me, well, you with the women, I said, I don't care what women think. I've told many men that kind of shit. My old mentor, I told him that. And I love him dearly, like my father. But he said, well, see the woman, I don't give a shit what she thinks. But you running around here, you shaming the man that's out here putting it on the line and he's not compromising. Yes, he may have a little flamboyantness to him, without a fucking doubt. But that's his personality, which what works with him. And you know, I don't speak on no other YouTubers. Y'all can go through my whole fucking channels and see I've never done this tonight. But I had to do it because it bothered me so much. I was talking to Pimp God about it. He said the same thing. It's starting to look fucking stupid. So this is when we keep gathering and not having no fucking purpose. That's what happens when we start doing these gatherings and not having a purpose. Hold on for a second, fellas. Let me see. We have some nosy people be coming around me. When I'm trying to do my videos, especially out here. I'm out here with a lot of Persians and stuff like that. So they're very fucking nosy. But anyway, this is what happens when you gather with no purpose. You start finding shit to talk about another man's history from fucking 25 years ago that he openly admitted that he struggled with his masculinity. He struggled with that. Then you got Dr. Umar on the flip side now, attacking him. And a lot of that shit because Dr. Umar be pandering to the women. See, that's the flip side. See, Kevin don't. And I think I heard somebody say, some YouTube, I can't remember who it was, and they were wrong. I can't remember. But I remember I was listening to a Pimp God. They were saying, well, see, a chick would pick chick, a chick would this is what y'all men don't get. They were saying a chick would pick Idris Alba over Prince. It like, the real situ like if they was picking men, no, they fucking wouldn't. This lets me know that y'all men don't know women, man. Y'all really don't understand women, man. See, Prince speaks to that element of a freak. Flamboyant. First of all, he's artistic as fuck. And he didn't really give a fuck. If you know anything about Prince, Oh, you said Neely Fuller. That's my man. Exactly, D. Exactly. Those pictures did look like that back in the day. Remember Full Force with the Jerry curl and the open button-up shirts? I don't know if some of y'all brothers remember that. Gold Professor. What's up, Gold Professor? And see, Dr. Umar right now he's pandering to the females, which I never liked. I never liked that aspect of him. He's a very knowledgeable guy, knows his fucking history. Nobody's going to argue that. And I don't even think Kevin will argue that. But as men, we got to stop this. I'm agitated because we're fucking talking about other men in the gay shaming like women do us. We got to stop that dumb shit, man. Seriously. We got to stop it. We got to fucking stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh yeah, man. Prince and Idris Alba in the same room. I'm just using Idris because everybody thinks broads. If you ever look at his ex-wives, he was dating. His ex-wives are like fives and sixes. I bet y'all ain't know that either. Now the one he got now is pretty. She about an 8 to me. Prince kept dimes, many a dimes, and he made all of them celebrities. That's a fucking pimp. Y'all niggas need some game, man. Somebody said that on YouTube. I don't know who it is. I don't even know if they listening, but I remember them saying, I said, my Manosphere brothers need a makeover. Y'all talking to a nigga, Dr. E. Harlan Scott. I wish I had my pictures rolling. That I kept same amount of women around me working for a player. See, I don't understand how these women look at men and perceive them. See, a lot of y'all dudes don't understand that. What's up, War? My man War Report is in the big house. So we got to get out of this thing as men, black men, trying to figure out who's this, who's that's the shit that women do, man. We got to cut that out. And we got to start when we gathering like that. You got men like Dr. Umar that are attacking brothers that's speaking directly and firmly to women. And that's a problem. See, that simp in Dr. Umar's coming out. That simp in Dr. Umar's what got him caught with those hookers. I mean, not I said, excuse me, it wasn't a hooker. X that jury, discount that last statement. She wasn't a hooker. I didn't mean to say that. I meant the stripper. When he got caught up with that stripper. Same thing. But we cannot, as brothers, we got to stop this shit, man. See, what I'm noticing is that we having debates about stuff that is not pushing us to the next level as men. And that's my concern with all of this. Kevin got that shit on lockdown, keep it a buck, talking to these broads. And he's not changing shit. That's why I respect him. We got to stop it, man. We got to fucking stop it. Start working on yourselves, men. Because right now, you got two dudes, one that have been working on the school for the last 10 years. And I know how hard it is, Dr. Umar. I do get it. But Dr. Umar doesn't have that superior man magic wand it takes to do certain things. He ain't built like that. Where Kevin is actually built like that to a large degree. Some chinks in the armor, but I respect him. But you're still looking at two opposite sides of the spectrum. Yeah, one YouTuber in particular, I used to like him. And he said some real shit sometime, you know. He's been on YouTube for a very long time. But he goes back and forth. I think he's a Gemini too, which makes sense. But he goes back and fucking forth. One minute he's saying how people attack Kevin, then he's always attacking Kevin Samuels. Black men, why do we keep attacking each other? And Kevin don't go on no YouTubers. He may mention it, like if y'all attacking him. But y'all looking like some bitches, man. I had to say it. I had to say it. This is what bitches do, man. This is what the bitches do. Because you dudes are not finding your purpose, your passion, and a mission in the direction you're going. You're not fucking doing it. Y'all looking for entertainment to see who's beefing with who, like how bitches look who's fucking who. Oh no, that's all good, Black Pill. I'm cool with Geminis. I had a lot of Geminis that used to work for me. I know how they get down. I fuck with them. My mentor was a Gemini. My old mentor. So I fuck with the Geminis. I just know they get down. You see what I'm saying? That's why I can speak on it, because I know the Gemini get down. Oh, I didn't. I got to see that whole full Joe Buttons interview with Kevin. I think it was pretty good. I was watching some. Yeah, Gemini women are something else, man. They can be pretty interesting people. But hey, man, I got 45 people in here. If y'all enjoy the content, hit the Cash App, Gloves Off Show, Cash App, Gloves Off Show. I appreciate the support, man. And y'all can also join the channel. But the bottom line is you got two men. One is making progress. The other one been talking about progress. And he made some strides. He has. Dr. Umar has made some strides. But we have to get out of this dumb shit, because this is why those women are leaving and going to see what Kevin's talking about, because Kevin is keeping that shit a buck. Do anybody disagree with that? What I'm saying? Anybody disagree with what I'm saying? And start keeping it real. That's why I said I had respect for Kevin, because he kept it real with himself. Now keep it real with yourself right now. Is it true that we looking like some bitches talking about, is he gay? Is he effeminate in this space? Let's keep it a buck. Appreciate it, TD Hip Hop Media. Appreciate the $5, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure I hit the like button too. But see, fellas, you're gonna have to start gravitate toward content creators that's trying to impact you and make you better men. It's not sitting around talking about bitches all day. No offense to any females in here. I do have some female subs. No offense. But they know my female subs are sub to me. They're not bitches. They are ladies. And they respect things that I say. That's a whole different side that I have with them. I had most of them on my e-signature systems channel with the hair. But men, we got to start getting with men that are empowering you to be better men. Kevin's dealing with the thoughts in former hoes that's looking for a landing place. Me, myself, Pimp God, my man Sheep, we're trying to teach you brothers to be better men. What's up, Don Mickey? What's up, Foreplay Freddy? We got to start getting with brothers that are taking you and preparing you for what's coming. If anything you can learn from Kevin's show, not just the entertainment, is you realizing these women are going to need a landing place. And you men going to have something for them to do. And this is not a game either, man. This is not how much ass you're going to get. Because if y'all want to be some straight up ballers, you have an opportunity to gather some of the better women to support your purpose, men. See, y'all not looking at it from a man's perspective. Y'all not looking at it from the perspective up high as a superior God, man. My channel is for them. That's what my channel is for. Y'all looking at a graveyard of damaged women. This is why you got to get all your archetypes in order. Your warrior, your healer, your eagle, which is vision, and your protector. You have to get all of these in order. No, I said warrior and protector. My bad. I meant to say hunter. My bad. I was thinking about. I already said that. You're a hunter, which means you're a provider. You're a provider and protect. And DeAndre, if you listening, man, I'm working on your video. It'll be ready for you this weekend. I'm doing a video, provider and protector, and what that means and what that entails for men, for black men. So I'm doing a complete breakdown on that. So I'm gonna put that on YouTube, but I'm doing a video request um, for DeAndre. But you looking at two men here. One is being more progressive. The other one's still fucking talking. And doesn't he look like a lot of? I'm gonna start calling some of these YouTube dudes Hotep YouTubers. I might do a video on Hotep YouTubers. I guess I'm gonna start getting enemies in a minute. I don't really have any right now. Hotep, y'all heard it here first. Hotep YouTubers. Now you do have some YouTubers that's on here that give you great content. I think that's a good one, man. The Hotep YouTubers, man. I think I got something right there. Y'all heard it here first, man. You said no tips. Because you guys got to start preparing yourselves and really looking at what a lot of these other brothers are doing and not doing. You don't want to be categorized and start being like these hoes talking about other men and maybe they're gay. They shouldn't be talking among men. I mean, this is too much from 20 to 30 years ago. He's 50 fucking 1 years old. And he's pulling up pictures from fucking high school. Men, get a grip of yourselves. I want you guys to start looking at it from that perspective. You men need to start gathering more resources to help you in your purpose. Y'all need to start kicking ass out here. Black men need to start taking on a sense of fucking arrogance now. Yeah, I said it, and I'm going to say it a motherfucking again. Black men need to start walking with a sense of arrogance. Not arrogance in the sense that you don't know what the fuck going on and you're just walking thinking you just better than somebody, but you don't know shit. No, you know who the fuck you are. You start getting aligning yourself with your purpose, and everybody comes into your life must serve that. I don't give a fuck. Like I told you men before. See, I am that. I was an embodiment of a pimp. I ran multiple hair salons, had 30 women working for me at one point. I got the evidence. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my just Google me. I'm not on here just fucking talking. I'm not here to do that. I do other businesses. I work with men as well. Y'all can look and find out. I'm not lying. I'm not making this shit up. I have receipts. See, I'm transparent. But see, I don't want the gloves to really come off. Then people gonna really be mad at Scott on this fucking platform. See, I'm not on here to be popular. I'm on here to serve the brothers that want to be real men. Some tangible things they can fucking use to be real men. Exactly. Double C. He bring up a good point. Double C said they are only conscious and only in the virtual space. That is some real shit. See, when men click this fucking camera on, see, I understand it because I've done so many hair shows and events. I get it. But see, my lifestyle, one of my exes told me, she watched me on stage in front of hundreds and thousands of people working. She was marveled. You know what she said? This is just an example. She said, "You don't get nervous up there? Like you just talk like it's normal." I said, "Baby," at the time, I said, "Baby, listen, that's because it is me. That's me. I don't need the cameras and lights. They need me. This is what I'm teaching you men on my channel. The world needs you. You don't need cameras to be something that you're not, to sell that. I'm not selling shit, but truth to black men, to be better black men. And not running around here like I'm gonna call Jason Black's ass out. Not running around here like a Jason Black talking about resources is what keeps women. He doesn't know the game for real. He thinks he does. He knows nothing about the esoteric understanding when it comes to black women. I mean, comes to women. He doesn't. All due respect to that brother, and I still like Jason Black, but he's starting to fucking lose some things. Most of the shit he says is correct, but on the game shit, he fucks up when he says that. These women, you got a whole community of black women that have all these resources given to them. They have all these resources given to them. They have all these resources that are given to them. They have all these resources that are given to them. They have all these fucking resources that are given to them. And look at our community. They don't know what the fuck to do with the resources. So they don't give a shit how many resources you have. That don't keep them. They will only try to use the resources that you have exposed them to eventually to use against you. Cash App, the Gloves Off Show. If y'all appreciate the content, I appreciate the love. Y'all can just hit the Gloves Off Show, Cash App Gloves Off Show. And I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys because I do this because of the love of black men. And even I see I have one of my white, he said, Louis, shout out to my white brothers. And this applies to them too. If they want to be better men, you got to start taking a stance in your goddamn purpose and stop worrying about what another man is fucking doing. Stop. I feel like wringing y'all necks like the goddamn rag doll and telling y'all to stop. And one of my other YouTubers, not gonna say his name either. He's older guy, but that's my dog though. Not I don't talk about him much, but it's something that he says that's not correct. This is another thing. A lot of men say this. It's not just him. Let me get this straight for you men out there. A lot of men have this false fucking notion that the more, even Andre, pretty Drake, gorgeous Dre says the same. He was a fucking pimp. But I disagree with him on this too. A lot of men have this notion the more masculine you are, the more she will submit. That's not in this unhealthy environment, first and foremost. Maybe in a healthy environment, like our mentor Neely Fuller says, that her natural, in a man in his full developed masculine and a woman in hers, in her full feminine, they are hyper attracted to each other. It's a hyper attraction. But we are not in a healthy environment. So a man in his full, especially a black man, let's keep it a buck, a man in his full masculine development, and she's not developed, 9 times out of 10, she's not going to be fully developed feminine. She's not. She's not going to be in her divine feminine. What you're going to have is a woman that's going to try to compete with you as a man, because you are looked at as an imposter. That's why if you look at even in Kevin Samuel's show, they get on there, hi, Kevin. Oh, I'm on the show. They'll talk nice, playing with the hair. But eventually, when the tough questions come on them, they start snapping on his ass. Haven't y'all noticed that? That proves what the fuck I'm saying. No, men, stop telling men that when you are in your full masculine, they can only submit. That's not fucking true. That is not fucking true. Let me grab the microphone for the niggas in the back. That is not true. That is not true, men. Don't believe when men tell you when you are your full masculine, you're showing your full alpha masculine. She can only submit to that. And that's what y'all men don't understand. That is not true. I wish I could push the little button. I'm going to get my sound effects game up when I get my computer. That's not true, man. Stop it. Because she's only going to challenge you. Women come into your life to even challenge you, or even try to distract you from your purpose. So that is not true. She may play the game for a while. I can speak on it. I'm a man that had, 5 sons' mother. One of them just passed away. But they all decided to leave. They are attracted to, her nature is attracted to the masculine by her nature. And she will challenge you. But 9 times out of 10, if she's damaged and she's not in her fully feminine, she will leave you. She's not going to just automatically submit to it. She's going to challenge that. Because she's been told she's better than you. So stop telling men that if you're in your full masculine, she can only submit. That is not true. Exactly. The double C, she submits if she wants to. And that is not your role, is to keep a woman. See, Dr. Umar running out here trying to keep a woman. He's trying to keep them in his good graces. Fuck that. And Kevin is doing God's will right now. I don't give a fuck what none of these Hotep YouTube niggas is saying. That he is doing that, because I'm looking at all these dislikes on these chicks that be going on him, I'm like, God damn. I'm like, the brothers are stepping up. He's making black men more fucking bold. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. He's having men that was raised by single mothers. He's been a fucking beacon in this space for young, middle age, older black men to start speaking their goddamn piece that were broken. He's a sign that he was broken. So you men need to start lifting him up in that sense. These other Hotep dudes, YouTube Hoteppers, are shaming him for being effeminate that he admitted to, raised by a single mother. That's some bullshit. Stop doing that. What you say, Josh T? You said sad, but a lot of women run away from masculine men. That's my point, Josh T. You're saying it because they know they can't control you. Absolutely. There you go, Double C. You got it. The woman's purpose is the man. The man's purpose is his purpose. Absolutely. So you brothers understand that. And I'm proud of you brothers admitting it. Put a one, just hit the one button if y'all understand what I'm saying about the notion of you being in your full masculine, she will automatically submit. Do y'all understand that's not true? Put a one if y'all agree with me. She just automatically submits. Not in this environment, she don't. Y'all can kiss my ass on that. Put a one in the chat if y'all agree with what I'm saying. You said this space becoming a real high. Yeah, my man DS1. I don't know if he's in the building. That's my dude, man. I fuck with DS1. Now they don't want to go through the interviewing process. See, what y'all men need to understand is that a lot of dudes see. I'm gonna go see because the topic was about Kevin Samuels versus Dr. Umar. Now, Dr. Umar is coming from the old age of belief. It's kind of religious. He has a religion, a lot of information, good brother, but it's religious. We tired of that religious bullshit. Yeah, DeAndre, man. Yeah, man. I shouted you out, man. I'm working on your video. I'm gonna have it up for you. Um, I'm gonna have it. I'm working on that now, bro. I didn't forget you. I got the bullet points right up in here, bro. So you know I ain't bullshit. Look at my book, y'all. Y'all men need to start carrying the book. In my audio book, I talked about that. Y'all men need to start carrying this book. And if y'all interested, I sold some copies of my audio book. If y'all interested in the audio book, y'all can cash at me. It's done. I added the new bonus pieces. It's $299, $299. It's three. It's almost 4 hours long. I did some breakdowns, um, building your business brand of yourself, your personal business branding of yourself from a black male's perspective. I try to put in as much information as tangible that you guys can use to build yourselves up to be more successful of you, because this is only about you. This is not about all your bitcoins and all of that crypto stuff that y'all doing. I respect it. I don't know much about it, but y'all got to be very careful with that shit too. I don't give a fuck what nobody's telling you. Same thing with the housing market. I had many clients doing that, and when they pull the rug out of underneath you because you can't control it, a lot of niggas gonna be around here crying. Because anytime too many niggas get involved in that, that's another red flag. So I'm just telling y'all, I hope it don't happen. I pray because I want to see y'all brothers balling. But y'all need to start investing in yourself and into other people that's building something tangible, like the rest of the communities do, that can build factories and shit like that. Start getting into that. 'Cause when I see too many black people talking about that shit, it's always a red flag. Sorry, y'all may not like it or agree with it, but I'm telling you straight up facts. Oh, here's the book. I'm a madman, y'all. Y'all see all this, man? This is my Bible. If y'all can see it. Look at all this, man. Look at all this work, man. All I do is write. I'm a writer, man. Look at this. Y'all see that? It's like a little Bible. I design dresses and stuff for my. Y'all see that? Designing clothes and drawing. So I'm on my shit. But I do a lot, man. And I want you men to be inspired and start being better men. Only men on this channel is superior men. That's all I want. You got other channels that's for alphas. And you got other channels for hotep YouTubers, the YouTubers, housewives. DS1, I know he probably said that shit. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, man. Umar's done, man. He's on the religious tip. Um, he's on the religious tip, man, and we gotta kind of stop with that kind of foolishness, man. We gotta start moving into. But see, that's what I'm trying to say, man. The numbers don't lie, like Jay Z said. That's one thing. I don't even like Jay Z, but the numbers don't lie. Check the scoreboard. Kevin's on his way to 1 million fucking subs. A lot of them's probably mostly women at this point. Probably, probably. It's probably still more men. I'd probably say 60-40 men. Um, but you're looking at women that's going to need somewhere to land. So this is why my channel is for men that's could have something for these women to do. And you still got some of these alpha dudes talking about how they smash a little shorty here and there. I get it. I do. I'm not knocking it. I'm not penis watching. I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying the value of that is it ain't shit. So you're gonna have to start putting more value and time and effort into building yourself. Little minutes and seconds you have to maximize your growth. See, most of these dudes and also a lot of these guys now, you're running out of content because they're talking about celebrity gossip. Am I right or wrong? Am I fucking right or wrong? On the Gloves Off show, they starting to come off like a motherfucker. The tape underneath the gloves is coming off. Most of these niggas are running around talking about celebrity fucking gossip. I'm talking about, and somebody would probably say, well, you talking about Kevin sitting on. I'm talking about what men are fucking doing. I don't give a fuck about what Tory Lanez and uh, the Stallion Horse is fucking doing. Or I don't know any of these celebs. Shorty, Sweetie, or whatever the fuck her name is. I don't care about these people. Cardi B. I don't fucking care about. Y'all have never once heard me talking about it. Other than I have respect for Kanye and I did have respect for Kim, but come to find out, I heard Kanye is the one who really left the situation, which I figured that was going to happen. So I really want you guys to look at these two men as an example. You're looking at one that was stuck in the old age, uh, kind of religious situation, the age of believing, which he made his mark, Dr. Umar, that is. Now we coming into real nuts and bolts. The numbers are out. Kevin Samuels, the age of Aquarius. Because what do we say? Me and my brother Pimp God say about the age we're coming into. Anybody know the age that we're coming into? Because other YouTubers are not talking about it. Am I fucking right? What age are we coming into? And men have to be prepared and have knowledge. What age are we coming into? Anybody know? Yeah, Kanye probably is. Double C, Umar said he wanted to be Derek Jackson 3.0. That's fun. That's hilarious. Well, Black Pill, we know you know, man. Come on, man. You cheating, man. So it's Black Pill done gave it away, man. I forgot. I forgot Black Pill was in the house. Damn. Yeah, the age of information, but the age of knowing. You're gonna have to fucking know, which is true. It is information, but you're gonna have to know that shit. Not just being a nigga with just information, just to have it. You're gonna have to know it, and you're gonna have to start applying it. That's how people know that you really know it. You start applying it. See, man, but that's what I'm saying. So you're looking at a guy that was stuck in the past, Dr. Umar. Now we're looking at a brother that's just saying, because Kevin deal with straight numbers and facts. Because now we have a long history of the percentage of baby mamas, the percentage of men getting locked up, the percentage of women been running around for years and they the most educated, they the most enrolled. We getting all these numbers coming out now. The percentage of women divorces, the numbers of all these abortions from our women, the numbers of our women cheating as well. The age of what? Knowledge. So, men, be prepared to take on this. Start being the best versions of yourselves. These are two examples of men, one in the old, one is in the new. And the irony is, one of them is older than the one of them. Kevin's older than Dr. Umar. It should be the other way of fucking around. And see, I'm not on here to talk about other brothers, man. But I want you brothers to take this as a fucking learning lesson. Use this as a learning lesson. Should we know that we have to stay quiet and build? Absolutely. Um, you said I've never met a man like Kevin. What you mean you never met a man like Kevin Samuels? So in the age of knowing, should we know that we have to stay quiet and build? Yes. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with building. Let's be clear on that. Okay, brothers. First, you have to start building yourself. Whatever that means in your life, your purpose. I can give you some hints on what a purpose looks like. You find a need and you start feeling it, whatever that may be, a need and you feel it. A lot of you men gonna have to start doing more research and development for yourselves. I have all of that in my audio book. I'm sitting there repeating my audio book. If y'all interested in the audio book, sit Cash App 299. I will send y'all the link. Um, you know, I'll give you guys the link. and y'all can have that to kind of chew on some great points on there to help you guys at least get you started to being better black men and knowing what a purpose looks like and knowing the things you need to navigate something tangible to use. It's not some mystical shit. It's straight brass tacks tangible use. Absolutely. Hung Lu. Miniature gods. Yep, just like my man Pim God said. Absolutely, man. Some things still know how to use your hands, men. It's not just everything's going to be automated because if you have, see, nothing can still ever really replace, and some people would debate me on this, will actually replace a physical man and his know how. Nothing. Because from your know how as a man, you start developing other things to know how to do to make everything better. See, nothing is better than a man that start understanding creativity, not even a fucking computer. We invented the fucking computer. It's not smarter than you. So stop it with the bullshit. Give me some water, man. Cause absolutely. But see, here's the thing. There's some things that we can be looking at from the past and learn and have real learning lessons from our past ancestors and how they work together as a collective for a common goal. You don't each one of you men that's listening to me, each one of y'all don't have to be goddamn entrepreneurs, cause that's thinking like a bitch. See, that's another thing too. The gloves just came off tonight, man. I don't know what's coming over me. It must be the spirits of the ancestors. Because some of these niggas running around here saying, just be your own entrepreneur. How many women say the same fucking thing? You men gonna have to start learning how to work together as a collective, building other men up as well. You young dudes, start getting in alignment with black men that are moving and shaking, and you being a part of that, investing in it like you do your fucking education at these universities that don't guarantee you a goddamn job. Did you hear me one? I just gave y'all a fucking mouthful right there. Exactly. Because most sisters, what most women say, y'all, I feel, so they say that they fucked up. But see, but I feel like they don't even say I believe. They just say I feel. Some of them try to get smart and say, well, I believe. Those are the ones that try to be more articulate. I believe. But understanding, we are in the age of knowing and not information. So they're one and the same. But I always say they're one and the same because you get the information. But I believe this is just my theory based on my own experiences. But you start knowing shit once you start applying it. Because it seems like it'll be hard if you know something without the information. You can't know something then try to get the information. So you can have the information, but it equals knowing. So but the knowing part is the doing. I don't think it goes the other way around. That's just my thought and theory. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it goes the other way around. So in the age of information equals the age of knowing, which means you actually a doer once you start knowing shit. Did y'all, I'm giving y'all some nuggets tonight, man. If y'all feel that I'm giving y'all some nuggets tonight, like I said, I have 55 people in here. Um, show me some love. The gloves off show. Nobody else is talking about this shit. Not like this thing. I can guarantee you that. And I watch a lot of people. Not a lot. The ones that's significant. Let me be clear. There's only a handful that know that. I agree, Double C. They need to get rid of that shit, man. Absolutely. But you men need to start building up other men that are doing this. I have a couple young dudes, man, that I mentored out here, man. Them brothers are doing so well, man. Young dude, young men, 21, 22. They doing some fly shit, man. They just come around for game. And they help me do shit if I need them. I have video where they help me build shit up at a hair show. I need to play that one. I might just post that on YouTube. But to see young men building, I exposed them to using their hands. That was some fly masculine shit. And them women were jaw dropped. We was at the hair show. We built our own set, black men, and our set was the flyest shit there in New York City. See, this is the shit I want brothers to do. You you support and you follow those that are doing. Don't listen to these niggas that ain't doing shit. Appreciate it, Double C. Appreciate the super chat. Don't be listening to these niggas that ain't doing shit. Y'all can check me. I'm an open book. I'm an open book. Dr. E. Harlan Scott, check me. I have receipts. I'm not a nigga that ain't doing shit. I have the receipts. I'll have my own hair care line, natural, where I hired black people to make them. I have the receipts. It costs me a shitload of money, but I try to support the community. See, I'm doing it in turn. So I wanted to be an example and an idea of others that need to do it. You young men that are listening, you middle-aged men that are listening, keep supporting the doers. Now we got to start getting into the age of supporting the doers, not these niggas that's running their fucking mouth. That's who you support. I'm I'm down for that, those men that you support. And one can say the information that they're sharing with you is true. But see, that's why I said certain things, some of them say it's a lack of fucking real knowledge, though, because they didn't really apply it. Like the thing with, if you're really a masculine man, she will automatically submit. No, that's not true. You know, that's where it falls. That's where the wheels fall off. No, she doesn't. And I really mean you don't give a fuck, not submit. You meaning you straight up masculine. Like, no, 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 we're not doing that. No. See, some men say that, but it's still a mild compromise in them. And some of my favorite YouTubers, I see it, I see it, I fucking see it. I see it. They still slightly have the simp program. They see, I don't fold around no broads. I'm respectful to them if they respectful to me. But I don't fold around. See, I'm used to being around women my whole fucking life. and dealing with them in a certain manner. See, I made money off women. Most of y'all niggas was just fucking women. I made money off these broads my whole life. Not in the street, business. I had the receipts. Google. You'll see some of my son's mothers. These are my ex-girlfriends that were always with me at events. I'm helping them host events. But the problem is they fall off because they weren't built to be with a man. That's the difference. You niggas thinking just being masculine, she gonna automatically submit. That's bullshit, man. The more I say it, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not true. Yeah, because she probably had to break herself, double C. She probably had to break herself. That's the key. Either they break themselves or they'll walk off. And like my man Pimp God says, if she don't do that, let her feel your fucking absence. You don't sit around begging no chick to stay with you or even entertaining. I even had to block my son's mother because she had the fucking nerve, the youngest one. I don't know, those that don't know, she kind of stopped calling just out of nowhere. See, I know women. They can only put up that persona, even if she have your kid. Because if that don't work, then she can control you with the child, she will eventually step off. So then she tried to call me this weekend, and I haven't heard from her to babysit my son. You're calling a god to be a babysitter? See, some of y'all men don't understand that kind of talk. You say, well, that's your son, man. You listen to you talking to a God that's creating. My time is very valuable, but you're only calling the Father. That's the only time you're calling him to babysit. Not to be a real influence, not to be around them, not to make sure, but when it's inconvenient for you to do what you got to do, now you call me to babysit. Are you fucking serious? Well, you getting it now, hung low. Hung low. And you got to utilize this information, bro. You probably weren't even prepared 6, 7 years ago to understand this kind of information. But see, double C, you got a good situation right there. If she break herself, that's key. But see, your goal is not to keep a woman. I know that sounds crazy to some of y'all, but that's not the goal. See, I've already accepted that. I've what you mean, big huggy bear? You said for Mother's Day, right? See, here's the thing that you men need to understand about yourselves, that you are really on this planet for a short period of time. And you need to start seeing things manifest in your life. But you got to do it amongst your brothers. See, any men that are shitting on other men at this point, you don't need to even be around them, man. That's some whack, punk ass shit. That's why I don't go on certain people's panels, man. But these niggas, I hear some dudes on their panel, sometimes checking on some certain dudes that I see around on YouTube streets. They be playing video games while they doing panel. I mean, just grow the fuck up, man. What are you fucking building? And what are your brothers can see that's tangible? Y'all, while y'all here, go to my Instagram page, my new Instagram page, Black Label Couture. That's my fashion clothing line. I only have a few pictures on there now. It's new, but go follow that. Y'all can support by making purchases. Y'all can go to blacklabelfashioncouture.com. my website if y'all interested in buying some gear, some fly shit. That shit takes time. I had to meet with a seamstress. I had to design the fucking the patterns. I had to pay for them. Pull the fabric. Do the art. Take it to my art people. You know how much fucking time that I'm doing it alone. And a woman that's in that purpose, she is not first. She's sort of help you serve and get it done. Eventually, if you stay in your purpose, she either going to break herself or she will leave. She will exit stage left. Because there's a simp out there, probably. I'm using my baby mama for an example, that's entertaining her. I can almost bet you that. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it. Because they come and go. This is normal. It's a cycle. They just keep doing the same shit. But you, as a man, are sort of be like water. You're constantly flowing through life, building, learning. So when a woman comes into your life, either she get the fine wine of knowledge, or she fucking leaves. You can take it or leave it. But become like water, like Bruce Lee said. Become like water. You're constantly flowing. That's what the age of Aquarius. Isn't the age of Aquarius? What is he doing? He's pouring the picture of water. See, now I'm getting into the esoteric part of shit for you guys. The man with the picture of fucking water. You guys got to start changing your vibration now as men. You guys going to have to start understanding your divine purpose as a man. Why does this kid keep coming up here? I don't understand. This is what I'm saying. We don't have a fucking purpose. He want to come up here to play. There's some guy that keeps coming back and forth, but he want to come play. I'm in here working, spitting game. See, that's what I'm saying. Shit would try to distract you. That's effeminate. She would come into your life to fucking distract you. He's pacing back and forth like a bitch. Yeah, man. They would do it, man. And the sad thing about it, I know for some men that it's hard to understand that these women do it. We see all the people with YouTube channels that talk about, yeah, man, just let her go. She for the streets. And it is true. It is true. Make no mistake. But deep down, it hurts because as men, we actually love them. And you generally care about her. But on the black pill side, you got to understand women don't see themselves like that. She's not healthy. So women have that womb. That's why they call it that womb. Because think about the trauma of different dicks going in and out. That's traumatizing, man. This for a second, try to put yourself as a woman laying on your back, being ran by different men. That's some traumatizing shit, man. That's why most women that's in the porn industry, that's um, you know, that's that sleep around shit, streetwalkers, whatever. Uh, they they are not all there most of the time. And part of her frustration is that she has the inability to bond. That's part of her angst. Can you imagine you getting you're having sex with different men inside of you you they're just laying on you different men? That's some traumatizing shit, man. Yep, hung low. That's a good point. So we got to understand the traumas that they. That's why when men talk about, and I like when B just said, men running around talking about how they can just bang this broad's back out. On the flip side, you don't want to be as she's traumatized with different dicks going in and out of her. You're traumatizing yourself by thinking that this is all you can do. You land the wood. No, you're not. Once you come to that realization, man, because I have, it actually takes the oomph out of it. And you still appreciate beautiful women, but it actually takes the sting out of even just trying to get with her and have sex. It's like it's just whack. You just look like a loser even laying down with a woman after a while if she's not contributing to anything you're doing. Because at a certain point, she's supposed to be completely pleasing you. You're not supposed to be talking about, yeah, I banged her back up. You sound awful, man. That's an awful position to be in. I disagree with some men saying, yeah, you got to know how. You do, but she's supposed to first be pleasing you. She's a service to you in every which way. Then when you do bring her to an orgasm or something like that, that's to please you. That's still for you. She ain't supposed to look at you ain't like you ain't shit because you ain't make her come. What the fuck? God damn, man. Y'all men, oh God, I couldn't I would rather not have any ass. Hey man, y'all hit the like button, man. If y'all enjoy the content. 87 people, 88 people in here watching. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. And support the channel. If y'all enjoy this kind of content, what I'm saying, um, gloves off show, Cash App gloves off show, and let's keep this thing going, man. If y'all enjoy this, man, I think I might do something on Sunday for Mother's Day, a Mother's Day special. I might have to meet with some models. That's another thing. I'm meeting with models, making appointments. These people, these broads, there's a lot of these dudes are all over the goddamn place. They can't make up their mind what time they want to come. It's always a story. Everybody got a story. Why they can't do something? What's going on? I mean, goddamn. So I got to deal with that and deliver content, write out the content, uh, do the audio books, do my clients that need me. I still, when you one of the best hairstylists in the world, which is true, documented, I still got to service all these clients. They fly me in. They want me to move to Miami, which I'm going to eventually do, but keep my home business here in DC. But they want me to move up. I'm doing a lot of shit, and I'm still trying to deliver you men real shit. This is not just delivering you just content. I'm delivering you something that can change your life in real time. not just a fantasy. A lot of you men got to get out of this fantasy shit. Yeah, Golden Child, I got some secret watches, man. 'Cause a lot of the dudes ain't talking this shit I'm talking. You know why they ain't talking this shit that I talk, y'all? And being one of the newcomers in this space is because my lifestyle was actually that. See, I've always dressed fly. I've always had fly shit. A lot of niggas just getting fly shit. And I'm not mad at them, but it has to already be you. I'm a nigga that was wearing Versace in fucking high school that I paid for. But I'm not shitting on men that didn't. I'm trying to share you the idea that how I operated. And I'm trying to give y'all that same feeling. Exactly. Schrodinger's cat made a good point. He says sex is better when you focus on how you feel. It's counterintuitive, but she enjoys it too. That's some real shit. So once you understand that, you can't go back to the old way. I know I can't because it's just transactional. She's laying there as you insert your penis to stroke, to bang her back out as she fakes moans, ready for it to be really over as you bust your nut. And after you nut, you just look at this hoe and you get disgusted your damn self. That feeling that you have after you nut, and tell me any YouTuber told y'all this. That feeling that you have after you nut, that's the same feeling she actually has while you're having sex to her. Boom! I wish I had a sound effect. I wish I had a motherfucking sound effect. That same feeling that you have after you nut of disgust, this thought, this hoe. That's how she felt when you was actually fucking her the whole time. Some deep shit, ain't it? Ain't nobody never tell y'all no shit like that. That's why right after you fuck sometime, bro, they're warring with you minutes later. Attitude. I ain't cooking shit. She jumping on her phone for the next nigga that's in her inbox. That's that feeling. I'm talking about the feeling. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot behind that feeling, which is why you had that same feeling. You know that bitch ain't shit, but you fucked anyway because you want a nut. It's transactional. It's fucking barbaric. Let me read some of the cash apps. My bad, y'all. I want to shout out to Mr. Zeke for hitting the cash app. Appreciate the support, Mr. Zeke. I really do, man. I appreciate you guys supporting me. Um, who is it? Concealed sent. Oh, concealed. Appreciate the cash app, man. I appreciate the love. I really do, y'all. Um, Roger Burgess. Appreciate the support. And also, Cartel Cottrell. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. Um, I appreciate the support, you guys that sent me the cash app. So you men just need to know how these women see you and understand that. And y'all need to be prepared to take on multiple women. Y'all need to start positioning yourselves as men to take on multiple women. I know I did. Was that you? Concealed? Concealed. He said I had a hard time with that name. I did, man. Cause sometimes it be like you don't know if it's one name, then it's like two. You know how y'all niggas be writing weird shit in y'all damn names. So yeah, man, if y'all enjoy my content, if y'all want more like this, just hit the Cash App, man. If you guys want any videos, and make sure y'all share the content as well. But if y'all want any videos, y'all can just Cash App me. Um, y'all can Cash App me $50 if y'all need a special request on any questions that you guys have, or y'all can join the channel, become a member, uh, bronze, silver, gold, and black pill package. And I will be adding a new one, the book club. And yeah, D Lavoy, you just putting a laughing face, yo. You a wild dude, man. I'm gonna catch up with some of the stuff y'all talking about. And so, yeah, man, I really wanted to get that off my chest, man, and share that with you, brothers, because I generally love you brothers, man. I really do. It ain't too many men that just openly say that shit. I love you guys, like, because I see you guys me, and we got to start having that same understanding. This is love. This is not hate. See, the opposite is when you see a brother and you start hating on him, start talking dumb shit. The words that you used on my go look at my last video, men and words. It's the words that you use, are they effective in building? Your words supposed to be effective too to building men. That's in my audio book too. Men and words. That's the shit nobody really talks about. Not in this space. The niggas just talk a lot. Oh yeah, DeAndre be holding me to the fire, man. I here's the thing with me, y'all. Here's the thing that y'all gonna notice about me than other YouTubers. Sometimes I'll be forgetting because I be sometime in a different space of thought because that's the artistic side of me. I'm an artsy guy. I like to draw my hairstyle shit, my clothing design. Like, so I'm kind of an artsy guy. So sometimes I be in a different space, which is why I like Kanye because he talks about that even for himself. He be somewhere in a different space when he's talking, and sometimes he got to go back to remember. But I was talking about the multiple women and being prepared to have things for them to do. You guys got to start preparing yourselves. Oh, yeah, I haven't heard from 909. You said, do I believe in the Bible? I do. I do believe in the Bible. I believe in it in the sense that the knowledge of it is useful. It's a useful tool. So I don't know if you mean I believe in it in a religious standpoint. No, but do I know that these are effective uh, tools and things that can be used today. A lot of the Bible what most of the Bible is esoteric anyway. So it's a certain level of understanding you got to have to even read it and try to use a lot of that in your own life. And most people don't even operate on the esoteric, which is why the Bible never made sense. They always say it's just man made and written, which you go to college and you don't complain about it. Man made. It doesn't make sense. Exactly. Stories. Yes. Melissa John, you said, do you yourself love your little girl? You said my little girl. I don't know what you mean by that, Melissa. What are you saying? You said, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to somebody in the chat? You said, so I don't what? What you talking about, D? You said I don't what? I don't believe in it. See, a lot of the Bible, even in of itself, is a lot of mystical and magic in the Bible, which that's for the Black Pill platform. Um, that's why you have to join the channel. You'll get more. See, because me just talking about it tonight, that's a whole different subject, and we can get into that, but I'm not getting into that tonight. That ain't gonna happen because that's an esoteric black pill type situation, and most of y'all not built for that. See, you most of y'all probably still built on the wooden lateral sense of the Bible. Well, Jesus walked on water. Like, okay, all right, you don't understand the esoteric standpoint of that. So I don't understand what you said. Do I believe? I've already answered that. And yes, I do read it. Actually, do you know what the Bible is, and what its esoteric understanding is in its complete form? Do you know what it is? Yeah, but I think he might be a little bit of troll, but you can keep him in. Nobody got kick him out. I got a few more minutes to see if he's a true troll because the questions will let you know. You read it, and what's your understanding of the Bible? What is your understanding? That's why I'm gonna start doing some call-in shows as well. Yeah, D Lavoy may he just may want to know. He want to know who the host is and what am I about. I respect that. I'm not upset about that. He not being disrespectful. You said that we are in it. What you mean that we are in it? What do you mean? That we are in it. What you mean that we are in it? I need to know what you're talking about. Who is we? Because your race. What are you talking about? The color? What are you trying? What are you implying? What are you asking? That's why I said that's another show because it's not the race. It's not about a race of people. That's not what the Bible was about. It's not about a race of people per se. Because a lot of stuff that people don't even know, even like Moses, a lot of people don't understand even the story of Moses. Was Moses a person or was it a group? I know I do, man. Hung low, yeah. I'm stopping the whole show talking to him, man. That's why he had to. Hey, look, this is what I'm gonna do. D. Lavoy, join the Black Pill um, content, and we can. If you join the channel, you can get all that information answered, and I can go in more detail. That's why I have a separate thing for that. Now, if you want me to do a whole video on it, we can do that. So you just hit the Cash App, $50, and I would do a little bit of a breakdown on some of these things. But I can't hold up the whole show for these questions. All due respect. All due respect, brother. But you was respectful. You acting like a troll. And yes, it is what? No, it's not about the race of people. It's not. See, you using race. That's a new term. It wasn't race. Okay. Well, I was. What you say, DeAndre? You said I was watching Kevin Samuel's show last night, and every woman that called in either had a kid, neither had been married, but they all said they wanted to get married. That shit never fails. We need Kevin Samuel. Absolutely. And what you say, Melissa? Melissa said the Bible is just a book of stories that the reader themselves are given all different stories, allowing us the space to interpret and find their own self again. Well, that's not totally true. It's actually some truth in that, but that's not you close. But that's not the complete understanding of the Bible. Like I said, it's esoteric. Um, like when they said the sun walked on. Um, see the chat. Okay, the damn computer went out for a second. He's saying yeah, okay. Yeah, D. Lavoy might be trolling, man, because he's still see that's still the age of religion, and I'm not even mad at him. He doesn't understand because I don't want to hold up a whole show getting to esoteric knowledge when we just talk. That's not, that can deviate to what I'm talking about. That becomes the Dr. Umar show because he's not, when I'm speaking on, do you even know what the esoteric is? D. Lavoy, do you even know what the esoteric? Most, most dudes that are even Hebrew are don't even understand even in this esoteric form, even the spiritual and the mystical side of the word. They don't even understand it. And I'm gonna keep that a buck. And I have some thorough Hebrew brothers, but they don't even understand because they even turn it into a religious thing. Very knowledgeable, but still religious. See, that's what Christ was not. That was the whole point. That's why he was Christ, Jesus of Nazareth. Do any people even know what that was? That's not a place. Did anybody think that was a place? Well, anyway, man, you gotta really. I don't think you really understand the esoteric game of it, and it's okay. But all that to say, man, if y'all enjoy the content, if y'all enjoy it, we can have more shows. We can have more content like this. And y'all make sure y'all support the channel because I don't try to go too long on here. But the one girl, Melissa, I wanted to know. You said, I believe in Christianity saves society from having to explain the manage, the effects, the responsibilities of the true mysticism, and it's too much to give to public at this point. I agree. Clutch or crutch. That's actually true. That's what I said right now. I can't, I'm not trying to get into all of that on there. That's why I have levels so I can really get more into those kind of details. I don't want to do that right here, not on this show. That's not what this was about tonight. Okay, DeAndre, you said, and if she got that shot to walk away, once you let her know why you walked away and she hear a superior man give that knowledge, she's going to feel like that was the worst decision she ever made. She will. You just subbed. Okay, cool. So we'll talk about it. But see stuff like that, man. That's esoteric. A lot of people are not really ready for the esoteric understanding. That's a whole lesson. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. I have a section for that. Samson was Nazarite. Yeah, from my understanding, I think he was all. He was all right. You said Samson, or you said Sam? What you put? Yeah, a lot of people don't even understand what the Nazarenes was. Not being a Nazarite, that was a cult like group, special study. These men studied like the mysticism, all of that. That's what those brothers were. So a lot of people don't even understand that. When they hear Jesus of Nazareth, they think it's like another city or some shit. They don't even understand that part. Yeah, they couldn't. But that's not what the Jesus of Nazareth was. That's not. It's not from a city. Yeah, man. That's a special. Because we about this 2 minute mark, 2 hour mark. I try not to go longer than that. But hey, man, you guys, I enjoyed the show tonight. Did you guys enjoy it? Um, it's starting to get good, but I don't like to be too long because I do got other shit to do. But I try to keep it around 2 hours, man. So if y'all enjoy this content, let me know by supporting the channel. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And also, y'all share it, share the content. Y'all make sure y'all hit the super chat. Y'all didn't give me no super chat love tonight. What's up with that, man? I mean, yeah, hey, man, y'all my brothers, right? Um, yeah, yeah, hit the 50. Yeah, hit. I do the video. You say you want you said, well, get me a vid on dope women use the laws, how to deal with highness. You said how to deal with highness. Yeah, when you said we'll get you a vid on dope women as a girl use the laws and how to deal with. Yeah, I don't really understand the question. Yeah, I need to know, like D said, what's highness? So yeah, man, hit the channel. Hit sub to the channel. Support the channel, the Gloves Off show. It was really good. We kind of start talking about some deeper shit toward the end. Thanks to D. Lavoie in the house. So, women getting high. What you mean, women getting high? Like getting high? Like what? He said, I'm broke. Man, if you broke, you need to get the audio book and learn how to get some paper. See, y'all dudes got to stop making excuses for yourselves, man. Y'all think this shit is a game because as the society fall, a lot of you dudes, y'all think it's funny. Y'all gonna fall right in that fucking trap because none of these bras gonna be fucking with y'all in the end. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick before I get off of this shit. I'm having women hard choosing with their niggas, being with their dudes. They just straight up about to start hard choosing. It's little signs of that happening. Because a lot of dudes ain't got shit popping off. They think they do, but women need that security of not just money. They want to see where the fuck you're going and have a purpose, your passion, your mission, and the direction of where the fuck you going in life. These women they will just straight up just leave your ass with their man. The shit is happening. Well, I'm out here with a lot of these foreign bras with dudes, with money. But they want the real shit. You men got to start becoming the real. I might do a video on that. Let me write that down now. Men got to start becoming the real. You said, what's the title? On getting high on dope. I mean, I don't know if you want me to. I don't know if I'm gonna be talking about the bras getting high on dope. I don't. That ain't my expertise. If you're talking about smoking, I'm not really like a stoner. I mean, I smoke a little bit, but I'm not a stoner. I agree, Jawando. I agree. Most of it is women. But here's the thing, though, and I will say this. I'm gonna make this disclaimer. I do understand why a lot of it is women because naturally, by your very nature, she's supposed to be your helpmeet. She's supposed to help you and serve that. And a lot of men haven't. A lot of men are not even developed enough to understand that. That's part of the problem, which is why it keeps coming up. I agree with you, but your nature still want to have your woman as a supporting cast, but most men are not developed enough to do that. That's a red flag that they haven't moved on. So you basically just answered your own question. You know what I mean? But I agree with what you're saying. That is true. I do. You said so. What if? You said what if that if? So with you said so with that if the top earners demand polygamy, do you think women will eventually fold? Well, they already doing it. The audio book is building your business brand of self from a black male's perspective, hung low. That's it. It's your natural biology. You want to procreate with somebody. That's natural, which is you. There's men and women, human beings on this planet. So you're gonna eventually be talking about the other sex. It's just the way it goes. So I do understand it. But I think if you want to be that top tier man, there's things that you need to understand that you don't even chase that. You have the universe at your disposal. The universe become your feminine principle, your inner anima. She'll start responding to that. She becomes the substitute for the woman you don't have. That's when you start developing that. You know, like nature don't have any voids. So it's like if you go blind, your other senses heightened up, your smell, your hearing. You heard those stories? If you go deaf, your vision, everything heightens. You reading people's lips and shit. It's the same thing in nature. When you're a woman, that's supposed to be the feminine principle, the passive principle of you, of you, of you, of you. Your inner anima, your the feminine principle inside you is heightened. It's actually heightened. So nature is without void. So it's going to fill itself in. So the universe becomes, she started responding to you. Man, I'm giving y'all too much game, man. I'm just going to leave it at that. No, it will be a point. I agree. That's why you have assignments for her to handle your business of yourself. So the book is $2.99. The business, your business brand of yourself from a black male's perspective, building your business brand of self from a black man's perspective. And hope y'all enjoyed the content. I'm checking out now. I love you guys. We will chop it up again. Till next time, peace.